All right, let's get into it. India and the United States. Two massive economies, both with their own ambitions, challenges, and lately, a fair bit of drama. Trade between these two countries has usually been a win-win. The US gets cheap pharmaceuticals, IT services, and textiles. India gets aircraft, machinery, and a whole lot of investment. Sounds great, right? But recently, things have gotten tense. Let's break down what's really happening. Over the past year, India started putting up more trade barriers, higher tariffs, stricter data rules, and honestly, a bit more swagger about protecting its own industries. The US, on the other hand, wants a level playing field. American companies are saying, hey, we want access to India's market too. But it's not just about business, it's about tech, data, and who controls the future. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Russia's stepping in. As the US tightens rules and China grows more unpredictable, India's looking for new friends. Russia, with its massive energy reserves and a willingness to trade outside the usual global system, is sliding in to fill that gap. We're seeing more Indian imports of Russian oil, often at discounts, while the US is, well, not thrilled. Think about this. India is now buying more oil from Russia than ever before. That breaks old patterns, shakes up global prices, and gives India a lot more leverage. The US worries this could turn into a bigger alliance, one where India and Russia build up trade ties, maybe even defense or tech partnerships, bypassing American influence altogether. So, what does all this mean on the ground? For regular people, it means the stuff you buy, everything from gas to gadgets, might get more expensive or cheaper, depending on which way the politics swing. For businesses, it's a game of chess. Who can adapt faster? Who can find new partners? And for governments, it's about power. Who sets the rules? Who gets left out? But here's the wild card. India doesn't want to pick sides. It wants good relations with everyone. The US, Russia, even China, if it can pull it off. That balancing act? It's not easy. But in this new world, with global alliances shifting faster than ever, India's trying to play all the angles, maximizing its own national interest. At the end of the day, these trade tensions and new partnerships don't just tell us about economics. They show us how the world is changing, right now, in real time. If you want to understand the future of business, politics, even your own wallet, keep your eyes on India, the US, and yes, Russia. Because what happens next? It's going to affect all of us. All right, that's the story. If you want more global breakdowns like this, hit subscribe and stay tuned. See you in the next one.